Welcome back to day 24. The vibe of today's practice is inviting more ease into our lives. Not everything we want to manifest has to be a struggle. Let's invite in that effortlessness energy that comes from the universe and helps us accomplish our dreams. We're going to jump right into it with advanced cheek lift. Drop the jaw, create a long and narrow O, and place the ends of the palms on the chin. The fingertips are resting on the cheeks, and we have our index fingers next to the eyes while we lift up our cheek muscles. The hands are holding the chin in place so that we can keep the O as long and narrow as possible. And remember, for this one, make sure those lips are pulling over those teeth. That's very important so we feel the resistance from the cheek muscles moving upward. Keep those hands next to the eyes as to not create wrinkles, and make sure you're not holding any tension in the jaw here. We're just activating through the cheek muscle. And that's why we keep those fingertips on the cheeks, so we have that mind-body connection and we can feel as to where we're lifting. Go ahead and release. Next, we're going to move on to cheek press. So drop the jaw, create a long and narrow O, place the index and middle fingers together, sticking them in the mouth and pressing inside of your cheeks in line with the mouth corners. Activate your cheek and mouth muscles so they're pressing into the resistance of the fingers. The thumbs can be placed next to the nose or along the nasolabial folds. Wherever you're feeling that a wrinkle is being created, place the thumbs there to smooth it out. Keep activating through the cheek muscle and feeling the opposite resistance against the hands pushing into the cheeks. Go ahead and release. We're going to do this exercise set 2 more times. So advanced cheek lift, drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O. Ends of the palms are resting on the chin area here. Fingers are at the cheeks and index fingers next to the eyes. Lift your cheeks up like you're trying to smile, while the resistance from the hands is pulling that chin down. Activate through the cheek muscle here and release any tension in the jaw. Also release any tension in the upper face, the forehead, the eyebrows. We're just really feeling into those lips, lifting them up. Go ahead and release. Okay, next time cheek press. So drop the jaw, creating a long and narrow O. Index finger and middle finger, knuckles come together, pressing into the side of the cheeks, aligned with the mouth corners, holding the thumbs to support the nasolabial folds. And really activating through those cheeks here, feeling the opposite resistance from the fingertips pressing into the cheeks and the cheeks pressing the fingertips back in here. This exercise is tough, but it is great for toning the lower part of the face, reversing nasolabial folds, jaws, marionette lines, hollow cheeks, and it also works on toning the jawline. So great exercise for the lower part of the face. Go ahead and release. We're going to do advanced cheek lift one last time. So drop your jaw, creating a long and narrow O. Wrap your lips around your teeth and lift your cheeks up like you want to smile. Place the palm ends on the chin to create a long and narrow O and offer resistance to the cheek muscles moving upwards. And this exercise is amazing for lifting the cheeks up in the direction towards the cheekbones, and it also tones the under eye, strengthens and adds volume to the lips. It reduces nasolabial folds and prevents any sagging around the mouth. So breathe deep here, release any tension in the jaw and the shoulders, and release any tension in the upper part of the face. Keep lifting those cheeks up like we want to smile, and make sure that O is as long and narrow as possible. Go ahead and release. We're going to do advanced cheek lift one more time. So place the index finger and middle finger inside your long and narrow O, pressing against the inside of the cheeks and offering the resistance coming from the cheeks pressing into the fingers here. Make sure those thumbs are smoothing out any wrinkles on the nasolabial line or near the nose, and activating through the cheek muscles, pressing in against the fingertips, holding here. Make sure you're not clenching in the forehead or the jaw, and we're really activating through the mouth and the cheek muscle here. Hold here for a few more breaths. I know this one is hard. Keep offering the opposite resistance from the hands, pressing into the fingers with your cheek muscles and your mouth muscle, strengthening the cheeks and lifting them. All right, go ahead and release. We really did a number on the middle part of our face, so let's go ahead and release some tension. First, we're going to do some cheek vibrations, so just gentle vibrations with the fingertips, pressing around the mouth and along the nasolabial folds. On the cheeks, you can gently part your lips here, making Slight vibrations with the hands, releasing any tension. And now let's do some lip pinches. So taking the index finger and thumb and gently gliding along the lips, stacking one finger in front of the other and just massaging outwards towards the lips, releasing any tension here. And be gentle here, just enjoying this nice mouth massage. Go ahead and release. Next, we're going to move on to cat eyes. So place the palm ends on the temples, covering the ends of the eyebrows, right above the cheekbones, and lift up and back. So we make a cat eye shape. And we're going to squeeze our eyes shut here, so you feel the eyelids pressing together and in towards your eyes. Looking towards your chin, working the outer part of the eye and contracting the eye muscle. Feel the resistance from the palm of your hands on the eye muscles here. So we're lifting up and back with our hands and our eyes are squeezing in and down. Relax the forehead and in between the eyes, and you should feel the activation on the side of the eyes here. So great for crow's feet and lifting the eyes. Keep squeezing the eyes shut, feel the opposite resistance. Inhale, exhale, and release. We're going to do some fascia rolls to plump the skin and boost collagen. So we're just taking the index finger and thumbs and gliding up from the jaw to the temple into the hairline. So these are rolls with the skin, just rolling the skin upwards. Switch sides, starting at the jawline, making little pinches while rolling the skin up with the index finger and thumb. And you can move all the way into the hairline here. Go ahead and release, and we're going to do this combo 2 more times. So let's go back to cat eyes, placing the palm ends on the temples, pulling up and back with the hands, squeezing in and down with the eyes, feeling the activation on the side of the eyes here. Look towards the chin, working on the upper outer part of the eye, and contract the eye muscle here. Release any tension in the forehead and in between the eyebrows. Release any tension in the mouth or jaw, and release any tension in the shoulders. Keep those elbows wide. Keep squeezing with the eye muscles. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and go ahead and release. Let's do the fascia rolls, starting at the jawline, using the index finger and thumb, rolling the skin up the face, plumping the skin, increasing collagen production, all the way into the temples, and feel into any spots that's sticky here. Let's switch to the other side, starting at the jawline, making tiny rolls up the face, going past the temple, releasing any tension or stagnation. Great job. Let's do cat eyes one last time. So placing the palm ends, covering the temples, pressing up and back with our hands, squeezing the eyes shut, activating through that upper outer part of the eye. And this is great for releasing any adhesions or tension at the outer corner of the eye, which cause crow's feet. And it's also going to lift and tone the temple and cheekbone area. This exercise also increases volume around the eyes, which therefore is going to reduce any fine lines and wrinkles. So keep pressing up and back with the hands, feeling the opposite resistance of the eye contracting down and in, looking towards the chin, feeling that activation on the upper outer part of the eye. Relax the shoulders, keep those elbows wide. Relax the mouth and the jaw. Keep squeezing, relax the forehead, relax the area in between the eyebrows, and go ahead and release. Okay, last time fascia rolls. So taking the index finger and thumb, rolling up the side of the face, making sure to linger in any spot that's sticky here, releasing any tension or adhesions, stagnation, plumping up the skin. Switch to the other side, starting at the jawline and making tiny rolls with the index finger and thumb, past the temple, and into the hairline. Feeling for any spots that's sticky, and release. And that concludes today's practice. I hope you find ease in your daily life. I hope the universe takes care of anything that you want it to take care of. I am so grateful for you for being here. Please subscribe if you like the videos. Namaste, and I'll see you tomorrow.